Hello everyone and welcome back to Plot 33 Survival. I was worried about that the corn might be ready to harvest. Well, it shows that it is still growing, but I am not sure if it means that we can already harvest it for silage. I don't know. We also have potatoes ready to be harvested. Actually, they have been ready last time, but we were a bit busy with the grass silage. So they are our top priority for today. Luckily, the first field isn't yet ready, so at least that is going in our favor. As I mentioned last time, we were doing grass silage, and we have tarped over the silo. So, how far did it ferment throughout the night? 38%. That means it will most likely be done fermenting later today. So what do we need today? We need the tractor mounted forager. And a bigger trailer would be nice as well. Unfortunately, we only have negative €2 in our bank account. But luckily, we have a few pallets of mushrooms that were produced today and another few that we didn't sell last time. So since the Fiat is a tiny bit faster, I shall take it to transport the pallets to the farm shop. And I have forgot that we also have some tomatoes that we can sell. That means that today we might break the record for the most money earned with a single trailer load. There we go. It did take a minute longer than I had thought, but we have everything loaded and ready to be sold. We have so much loaded on the trailer that the Fiat is actually struggling to climb the little hill in front of the farm shop. So, what is the magic number that we are going to be adding to our bank account today? I expected for something like that to happen, but they still seem to be selling. All except one, because Of course it won't. All in all, we managed to earn 15 grand today already. That means we can spend 15 grand on some things that we really need. As per usual, everything in the for sale is way too expensive for us. But we aren't looking for a new tractor, at least not yet. Right now, what we need is this thingamabobber, the Sipe SK80, tractor-powered forage harvester. Not a lot of configuration options, so yeah, standard it is for 4 grand. There we go, one thing bought. Now for the second one. But before we go and take a look at what I want to buy, I wonder, how much can we get for this trailer? We can get 3 grand if we fix it up a bit. So let's do just that. We have had it from the start and we used it for 4.5 hours, which is weirdly more than I had thought. There we go, we got 3.3 grand for it. Now we need a new one, so what are our options? Everything is quite expensive, but I have managed to find a few affordable ones on the Mod Hub. This one will be perfect for us. We can configure it as a bale trailer or a really big silage trailer. I think this configuration is a tad bit overkill for our setup, but this one with extensions, it might just be perfect. I skipped a bit, went through all the options, and that is what I decided to get. Of course, I had to go with the black rims, so here we have it, our brand new trailer that in the end almost costed the same as the old one. Weird, am I right? And this setup looks even weirder if you ask me. The tiny Fiat in the front with a forage harvester attached and a massive trailer at the back. I hope it won't look as ridiculous when the Zetor is at the front. Time to find out how the Zetor looks like attached to the trailer. We still have the cultivator attached from the last episode, when we needed the weight to compact the silo. Well, it still looks a tad bit small compared to the trailer, but I don't mind it as much as I did it on the Fiat. I think I shall try to harvest the corn, if it is ready. The pipe is out. Now, let's fire it up. What's going on right now? I have my foot all the way down on the pedal, and we are not moving, and the revs are in the rev limiter, and we're not moving. I mean, the trailer hoses aren't connected, but I'm not using manual attach, so I don't think that's the problem. The horsepower the forage harvester requires is only 50, so that is also not a problem. What is it then? Let me unhook the trailer if that seems to be the problem. No, it still doesn't want to go faster than 1 kph. Well, let me at least try if the corn is ready. And no, it doesn't seem to be ready. But I still can't wrap my head around why it doesn't want it to work. Well, I tried a couple more things off camera and I still cannot figure it out. Luckily, the corn isn't yet ready and we have a bunch of other stuff that needs doing. So, we will do a rain check on the forage harvester for today. Now, let's go and extract some potatoes. I haven't yet used the Z-Tor on the extractor, so I am interested how well will it do compared to the Fiat. First off, it does look a bit small on the Z-Tor. It might help if I let it drop the potatoes on the ground, but otherwise, I think it's a good match. I have a confession. During the time lapse, I have increased the work speed of the extractor from 5 kph to 10, so that we got the job done a bit faster, so that we can move on to do some more exciting things. One of which is we need to reconfigure the trailer so that we can load crates on it. And the Z-Tor is already running low on diesel, so we will need to take care of that as well. But first, getting the trailer reconfigured. There we go, all done. Will I make this tight turn? Yeah. With some power and negligence, we managed to somehow climb over it. Weird. The trailer has sides on it, so that means we need to open them. Somehow. But there doesn't seem to be any buttons configured to do so. I figured it out. You need to hold the left shift and the arrow keys, and then it opens up. So, left and right arrow does the left side panel, and up and down does the back one. But how do you open the right one? That's embarrassing. I was messing with some buttons and I somehow managed to open it. But now I seem to have a problem, and that is that I can't seem to be able to close it back.
One eternity later.
I've spent probably half an hour trying every single button combination that came to my mind. I even went into keyboard configuration and changed the key bindings. And I still can't close it up. So, trust me when I say this, it is bothering me more than it is bothering any of y'all. Oh, just perfect. Oh, I completely forgot to bought more crates for the potatoes. Well, at least I still have, 3 or maybe 4 crates left from last time. So, it will have to do for now. Time to figure out how many crates can we fit on the new trailer. If I used at least some of my brain, I would have started at the front of the trailer and not at the back. And that is way better. And we can fit 6 crates per row. I just hope the skid steer can lift high enough so that we can fill 3 rows. How convenient. It's pitch dark already, and the lights on the skid steer and on the Z-Tor are almost useless. Like, I can see more without the lights than I can see with them on. I'm pretty much loading the crates on the trailer blind, and so far I'm actually doing great. There we go, we have 12 crates loaded, and I do have one more left. But since I can't see anything, I won't even try to begin to stack it 3 high. So that means we have a full trailer load that is ready to be sold. And I wonder, how much are potatoes worth these days? $197 per ton, which is almost the best price that we can get for them. Well, I will quickly go and get them sold because we still need to refill the greenhouse and we are starting to run out of time on this episode. Now that's a pleasant surprise. $4,000 for a trailer load of potatoes. It's not something we have seen since the beginning. There we go. I decided to refill the greenhouse off camera since you have seen me do it almost every episode. But unfortunately, we ran out of time for today. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Plot 33 Survival. If you did, leave a like and subscribe so that you won't miss the next one. Bye for now.